All right, looks like those Super Streets said, hey, they're ready to rock and roll, so we will too. Feature number 1. Going to get ready to come to life here for you, for the folks at Needmore Speedway and the folks watching at home on HuntTheFront.tv and Crate Racing USA TV. It will be 25 laps, $2,000 to the winner, the 13th annual Early Bird 50, feature number 1. Getting ready to come to life. Next time by, Will Dyke says we will come to life with the first of our feature events tonight. On the front row, it'll be Brian Grantham, Mac Williams. Here we go. It is 25 laps, $2,000 to the winner. We're underway. The 8 car of Brian will lead him in the way. Oh, nearly 3 wide. Mark Whitener on the bottom. He'll fight for second. Somehow, some way, the rest of the cars will manage to get through turns 1 and 2. We're off into turns 3 and 4. Top 4 cars will come off your screen. Lap number 1 will go to the 8 of Brian Grantham. Grantham has the lead spot. The 10 car of Williams in second. There's Mark Whitener in the 44. The 19 car, that is Jonathan Rowe. He is currently running in the 4th spot. As they will cross the stripe. 2 laps in the books. Good side-by-side battle. Just off into turns 1 and 2. That's going to be the 22 car of Russell Waters. He's moving up through the field rather quickly. The 912, that will be Jason Stone. As those two continue to filter on as we march our way through the first feature of the night, that is Brian Grantham, Douglas, Georgia driver. Right now, he is way out. Big, heavy lead for him right now. Mentioned last night, a pretty sharp-looking ride in that 8 car. No real threat as of right now to his lead, the 10 of Mac Williams. There is the gap. You just barely saw the nose of Williams come across your screen. And there's Mark Whitener. Double duty for the Magic Man tonight. Currently running 3rd here at the Super Street feature. The 19 of Jonathan Rowe started 4th. Right now running in the 5th spot. Hanging on to the backside of that top 5. Brian Grantham on a Saturday night's cruise here in feature number 1 of our 25 lap Super Street main event. Right now, looks like he is starting. Oh, as we're going to shift back through the field to 00. That'll be Marty McGuire. He's got his hands full with Waters, who has come from the 15th starting spot. He is the man on the mission, and the caution flag has come out. First caution flag of the night. And it is going to come out for a car in the infield off a turn. There we go. The 912. That is Jason Stone. Stone, the first caution of the evening. And that caution going to come out with 8 laps officially in the books of the 25. We do got that 50-50 ticket number. We will announce that at the conclusion of this Super Street feature. So the field will now get itself back in line. 8 of our 25 complete. Feature number 1 here of the 13th annual Early Bird 50. Coming up next on the chart will be the Enduro Factory Stocks. Boy, that'll be something to watch. 25 laps, $2,000 to win. Looking for 24 of them to make the call. As the 19 machine. That is Jonathan Rose, sets up here talking to one of the track officials. Not sure what might be going on with the 19. Might be a race receiver. I was looking to see if he was maybe swapping a battery. Might be what he's doing. As he sets up here off of turn number 4. As the first caution flag flies with 8 laps in the books. In our first feature of the night, 6 total classes tonight, including the 10,000 to win 50 lap Rogers Dabbs Performance Parts Crate Racing USA Dirt Late Model Series feature event. And it looks like he's going to have a push. So the field now relying on timing and scoring to get themselves back into their positions. And we will try to get them lined back up where they need to be for conclusion of this 25-lap feature. Of course, there is time limits on these. 25 laps or 30 minutes. We're good on that time limit right now. So the cars will start to double their way back up. 8 laps complete of 25 here in our first feature of the evening. The Super Streets, Will Dykes will let him know 1 to go next time by. He'll indicate 1 lap to go until we go back green. Down into turns 3 and 4. Here we go. Oh, and around goes the 10 of Williams right in the restart zone, and we're going to pile up 2 cars. Oh, man, you've seen that if you were watching at home on Crate Racing USA TV or HuntTheFront.tv. The 10 car got on the loud pedal. Williams went around, and unfortunately, the 11X of Bump Nelson nowhere to go, and he ended up being on the nose of the 10 car. He's trying to pull away, but he's not going anywhere. They're going to have the tow truck at least pick either the, it's going to have to pick the 11X up for sure.
We have a minute. Let's pull out those 50-50 tickets. 50-50 tickets. Here is the ticket number. If this is you, you need to meet the guys in the red shirts at the bottom of the flag stand. 50-50 ticket number 481-377. 481-377. If you have that 50-50 ticket number, the gentleman in the red shirts at the flag stand, you need to go see them. That is ticket number 481-377. 481-377. You are the 50-50 ticket winner. You need to take that ticket down to the front straightaway at the flag stand and meet those gentlemen in the red shirts. They'll get you taken care of.
So they continue trying to get those cars separated. They continue to get those cars separated as Bum Nelson in the 11X and the 10 car still piled up down here in turn number 4. Here is your Crate Racing USA replay. Here's the restart. Everything's good right now. Mac Williams there in the 10. He'll get ready to get on the loud pedal, and around she goes. No contact until right then. Bum Nelson all over the nose of the 10 car. I guess if the 11X doesn't quite get there, 10 car may go away unscathed. And unfortunately, the 19 row, he is in the infield as well. So the 10 will roll away. We'll see what kind of damage he has to the right front. And he's going to go to the pit area. So the 10 car, evidently his night is done. Hate that. Running in the top 5. Well, the right front tire is up. He's going to sit there in the pit area. But unfortunately for Mac Williams, who was running second, going to see his night come to an end. So we continue to weigh. They got to get Bum Nelson's 11X off of the racing surface.
So they'll get the 11X Nelson off of the racing surface. Once again, 50-50 number 481-377. 481-377. That is the 50-50 ticket number. If that is you, take it to the gentleman in the red shirt at the flag stand. So the 11X will start to pull away. We'll see if he's going to go take the right-hand turn. He does have a flat right front tire. So the 11X will make his way off the racing surface. They'll sort the lineup up. Still 8 laps complete here in this 25-lap Super Street feature. Got those first 8 laps rattled off pretty good. It's kind of went away since then.
So the field will now work itself to get back together. Still 8 laps complete here in this one. Super Street, it's our first feature of the night. And now the field will start to come and follow in tow. They'll get into the Dixie double file. I believe Will Dykes will let them know that next time by we will see the green flag and we'll try it again. The last restart did not work out so well. Never mind. Thought we were going green. I think they're still waiting to try to get the lineup set up. I believe that's what the issue is. As the Enduro Factory Stock feature will be coming up next. Jeffrey Godby will be with you on the call for that one. Then the Crate Racing USA 602 Late Model Sportsman. They'll be up for their feature. Then the Street Stocks will follow them. And I believe what it is Mac Williams was changing that right front tire. That is the holdup. So they gave him courtesy laps to get that right front tire changed. I wonder if they were going to change the tire. He was sitting there in the pit area. He's getting ready to come out. He will tag the tail of the field. Now we get the one to go. So we'll see. That 10 car's fast. We'll see if he can climb to the front. Dixie double file coming to green this time out of turn 4. 8 laps to 25 complete here in the Super Street feature. We're back at it. Green flag's in the air. They'll dive off into 1 and 2. Whitener on the inside. Rowe on the outside. Up 3 wide. Is it going to work? Is it going to work? Maybe. No. Woo, what a wild ride with the 22. Trying to keep those wheels going. McGuire made contact with Waters, and that's going to put Waters to the tail again where he started the race, raced back up to the front, and now he's going to have to rally again. I'll tell you what, we got to that lap 8 mark pretty easy. It's been a struggle since then. Doesn't look like anything is wrong with that 22 as he continues to roll. And the 00 going to make his way to the work area. McGuire's going to go up there and visit the 22 in the work area. 22 looks like he's okay. They're going to tell him to roll on. He went for a wild ride over that berm down there off of turn 2. 00 does definitely have more body damage. And I don't know that that's going anywhere. They're going to pull it away from that tire, and that's about it. Well, there is the damage to the right rear of the 22 machine. That is Russell Waters in that 22. You see the right rear fender damage. And the 00 will go pull out as well. So the 22 going to get his spot back. So the incident's going to be on the 00, it looks like. So the 22 will go back to his spot. 00 will drop to the tail of the field. We'll try it again. Can we get to lap 9? It's been a struggle. We got 8 in rather quickly. Will Dykes has the green flag in hand. Next time by, we will let him go. First trophy of the night. They are green in turn 3 and wide open and on the gas pedal. Everybody but somebody. Somebody stopped at turn 4 and about caused a mess. Well, the 81 just did not go, and that stacked up everything. Here's a good battle. Whitener in second, trying to hold off the challenge from the 19. That's Jonathan Rowe. 57 car, that is Denver Powell. He's right there in that red car on the bottom lane as Mark Whitener rides in the middle, and there's 2 by 2 behind him. And by the way, we got lap 9 on the board finally. Good battle right now. This is third on your screen. Jonathan Rowe in the 19, the 57 of Powell. Boy, they got their hands full. How about that? Working and grinding on that wheel into turn 3. And the 22, I tell you what, the 22 of Waters is, and he's around again. And now that one will indeed send him to the tail. So a solo spin for the 22 of Russell Waters, who was getting ready to try to get in that mix for third. Lap 10 is complete. So 15 to go here in our Super Street feature. And Brian Grantham continues to show the way in this feature. He has led them all so far. He's really been away from any of the action that's been taking place behind him. So the field down will stack itself back up, and we will get ready for another restart. Flagman Will Dykes, we'll see him, should be giving him the 1 to go this time. As a matter of fact, he will. So 10 laps officially complete in our Super Street feature event here at the Early Bird 50 at Needmore Speedway. Thanks for watching. If you're watching from home on HuntTheFront.tv or Crate Racing USA TV, a co-stream this weekend Both networks working together to bring you all the action. From Needmore Speedway, we are in feature number 1, the Super Streets. Green flag into turn 3 and we're underway. Side by side now for second. Rose just trying to get up there to the door panel of Mark Whitener to try to let him know he's there. Well, he's in that third spot for sure. He's going to shut the door. Single file, they'll go for second. As once again, here comes that 57 of Powell right into the mix. As there you see Grantham. He'll pass the 8 car right under the screen. He will lead that lap. Lap number 11 in the books. Powell back under the attack, trying to get underneath the row. Fight for third, down into 3 and 4 off of turn number 4. Boy, a hand's full for Powell. Seen that car, just can't quite get that 57 to turn into 3. I feel like if he could get it turned right, he might be in good shape. Split the screen. On the right, that's the battle for what would be third and fourth as we hit halfway home. The 45, that's Troy Walker, Marty McGuire, Jason Stone. That's 7th, 8th, and 9th on the right side. Now they scatter out. Now we go full screen. Yellow's out. We got a pair of them in the infield off the back straightaway. I did not see what happened there. I was watching this battle develop. Back here for 6th, 7th, and 8th, and we got a pair of them stuck in the infield. There you see the 90 machine. The 90, that is Larry Litton. And can't quite tell who's on the other side of him. Might be Joey Myers in the 81. We'll see if that is a lucky guess. Jeffrey tells me it is him, so. Well, looks like Myers has his helmet off for sure. The 90 still has his helmet on as the push trucks will make their way into the infield. So 13 complete here in our first feature. Keep in mind, time limit, 30-minute time limit. We're just about at that 22-minute mark here in our first feature of the night. Factory stock Enduros coming up next. 25 laps, 2,000 to win in feature number 2. And it looks like Myers is out of the car. So they are working, trying to get him hooked up. As those cars will set on the back straightaway and we set under caution. 13 laps in the books here in feature number 1 from Needmore Speedway. Big shout out to the folks here at Needmore Speedway helping make this racetrack go. Of course, inviting you to the 2nd annual Southern Heritage Classic. Going to be happening the last weekend in March. Once again, of course, that will be the season opener for the Crate Racing USA Dirt Late Model Series 2025 season right here. Of course, the Winter Shootout Series schedule got released today. That'll start the opening weekend of January. We'll be at Talladega, the short track for the 34th annual Ice Bowl. And speaking of Needmore Speedway, make some plans Monday and Tuesday night, January 27th and 28th, as the Hunt the Front Super Dirt Series comes to town. Speed Weeks here at Needmore. All kinds of fun on a Monday and Tuesday night here in Norman Park, Georgia. Of course, Cobb's Funeral Home, Going Butts Barbecue, IGY6 Construction, Elton Tire, and Hales Heating and Air. Just some of the folks helping Chance Smith, the entire team here at Needmore Speedway. As the field continuing to pace itself, getting set up. As now it looks like the 22 of Waters is going to pull up here to the top side of turn 4. As Mark Whitener running in the second spot. Double duty for him this weekend. As the field will continue to pace itself as they are going to get the cars in the infield taken care of. Tell you what, the Myers machine got more damage to it than I thought. So factory stocks, Enduros, you need to be in the staging lanes. Factory stocks, Enduros, you need to be in the staging lanes, please. And there you're going to look at the Myers machine, going to go on the tow truck. And the 90 of Larry Littman. He will pull away, and it looks like he may go topside. We'll see. As we remain under caution. As Miller in the 22, he still stays at the top of the racing surface. Up here in turn 4, he went to the attention of officials. As the field will set at a halt over here in turns 3 and 4 as they work to get Myers' car up and off the racing surface. 13 laps in the books here in our first feature of the night. Five more left here in our final night of the 13th annual Early Bird 50. So the field now will start to roll. Looks like it will be the 22 of Waters. He's going to have to be pushed to the pit area, so it looks like his night is done. So as of right now, it's like 13 cars going to remain on the speedway for this one. So we'll see if we stay single file. I got a feeling we won't. We'll double them up. Dixie double file, 13 laps complete. And there's the yellow. Couldn't get the 22 over the top side of turn 4, and we'll hold them up again. They were trying to get the 22 of Waters up and over the turn 4 berm to the pit area, and they got stalled there on the berm. Now we'll try it again. One to go. Officially now. Neil Dykes holds the green flag straight up in the air. We're going to try it again. Super Street feature. 13 in the books of our 25 2,000 to win. On the loud pedal out of turn 3, and we're back at it. Into turns 1 and 2. Rowe jumps to the outside of Whitener. Oh, man, going to squeeze Rowe up the top side. Whitener's going to take that second spot. Momentum for Mark Whitener. Second and third on your screen off of turn number 4. Nobody still has anything from Ryan Grantham. That 8 car is just on a rail right now. 3 wide. Coming to the stripe. Boy, what a mess. Troy Walker, Derek Pierce, Dustin Rowland. Oh, and there's a shot in the shorts. 3 wide again down the back straightaway. Oh, the contact for the 45 going to straighten him out. Oh, and the 11X comes into the pile too. And there's your caution. We wrecked. I'm going to sum that up for you. We started wrecking off of turn 2, and we finally made it to turn 3 before they kind of piled up. And to be honest with you, the 11X wasn't ever even in the wreck. Bob Nelson kind of got there late to the party. But he did put a U-tire right dead center of turn number 3, and it's sitting right on the racetrack. And I mentioned that time limit. We'll see if that's something that is brought up here in the moments, because we are just about to crest that 30-minute time limit. As there you see the 11X of Bump Nelson. Once again, getting that U-tire moved. No ATV needed. Manpower behind moving the U-tire. Seen that last night as well.